Alright, this is going to be my response to 40-ounce food and 40-ounce baby food. And I guess the first thing I should say is, I guess I should shut my mouth. Whoa! Whoa! Alright, so I filmed a video for you earlier, and I realized I said something in it that I couldn't actually do. Cap and pocket. So I'm gonna have to re-upload this. So here's the thing, I challenged 40-ounce food because I thought he was damaging baby food's potential by having him slam a mad dog with his dad on the property. It's legal, folks, it's legal. Oh, man. So I said, I think you're limiting his potential. So baby food, I gave him some tasks to do. Baby food combines them all into one act. It took bravery, confidence, focus, a high level of skill, which implies training. And the high level of skill is not just the ability to focus on a target, the ability to operate a bow, but the ability to focus on yourself and how your own body affects your actions. So he took my tasks and then raised it next level. Baby food, you have my deepest apologies for ever doubting that you would let a little mad dog get in your way of your development. You're obviously one skilled mofo. So you have my apologies. We'll seal it with malt liquor. Though I'm not apologizing for being concerned, though. I think it's okay to be concerned. I think it's okay to speak up. And because the whole nature of my speaking up was in the form of a challenge, and the challenge, if succeeded, I was going to apologize. 40-ounce food asked for me to close my channel down. And you know, ordinarily I'd say you don't renegotiate in the middle of a contract. Or you know, after a contract's been proposed, you don't renegotiate, especially when you're in such a weak position. But I do appreciate the fact that it's what you did is you did renegotiate, because you upped the level. You put yourself at risk because of your confidence in your son, and things could go wrong. Wind's blowing like crazy. People make mistakes. You took yourself into the equation. You could have had baby food do something, but you put yourself into harm's way, and so I think you did renegotiate our contract. So now I don't believe that just an apology is adequate. And so this is where I went wrong in the video I'd made for you before. Malt liquor. So I'm not going to close my channel down, that would be foolish. But I will sacrifice something, and it has to be something important, and you have to know that it is modifying my behavior in a large way. So here's what I propose, and it's going to get a tiny bit dodgy, and I understand that, but I don't think there's any way around it. I'm going to not make Dorf videos. As a sacrifice to you, food, for you putting yourself on the line like that, because I was deeply impressed by that disturbing video of your son shooting arrows right next to your head. But I'm gonna be a man about it. I will give up Dorf videos. I think you know that I have a whole lot of Dorf videos still stuck in my head. I had this idea of like a kind of like, what do they call them? It's not a terrarium, but they're kind of like it's kind of 3D art where you use layers of art. And I was gonna do a Dorf comics, and Dorf was gonna be a potato. His character was gonna be a potato, and so Super D was gonna be a potato too. But I'm gonna not do that. But here's the thing. I've made a huge amount of videos that I haven't uploaded yet, like from my coast trip. I still have videos that I'm uploading from last summer. And I mentioned Dorf in a lot of those videos. And so I'm not going to not upload those because I mentioned Dorf in them. So they're still going to, like, if old videos come up and I mention Dorf in it, like, I'm just not going to mention Dorf in a current video. I'm not going to hit record and say Dorf from now on. But in the future, Dorf may be mentioned in my videos only because it's old footage. And I'm not just going to sacrifice old footage because this deal isn't retroactive. So the deal is, from now on, I'm not going to hit record and make a Dorf video. Oh, man. It really does take standing next to a target with arrows thumping into it right next to your head for me to do that kind of thing. Anything less, and I just would have said, hey, sorry, buddy. You got my apology. That was the deal. You'll notice a lot of foam in the bottom. It's because it got shook up on the way out here. A lot of walking, a lot of hiking. So there's foam. You know what I'm talking about. You know the score. Fantastic video. Fantastic video. Yeah, and the whole do not do this at home thing. Oh man. That unnerved me. Watching those arrows thump into that target right next to your head was unnerving. Alright, there you go. You have my apology and my sacrifice. I hope you understand that not only do I want to treat this in a manly way, but I want to be also return value for value. You put your head at risk, I'll sacrifice some creativity. So there you have it, food. Good job, baby food.